Hi guys, Dave in Texas here, and what you're looking at is a guitar that was sent to me, shipped to me, and this is going to be a different type of unboxing, right? Let's see right here. Okay, let's unbox this baby and see what's inside. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. This is a guitar that exploded. Okay. This guitar's got a lot of sentimental value to it. That's why we're looking at it. About to redoing it. But let's see what's going on inside here. Wow, he's really got this thing taped up. Okie dokie. Huh. Well, there's the case. Okay, I can see the case. I just cut the spring get out of there. Man, oh man. He's triple. He's got a lot of cardboard protecting this case. Make sure nothing happened to it. Dang, dang, dang. I can't cut through that to save me, so hang in there guys while I figure out how to open this thing up. Man, oh man. Wow. There she comes. Yay! We got her open. I hope you can see that. Take another look. This is from a new friend of mine in Kansas. And he makes pickups. Hand wound pickups for a living. Can you see this? I hope you can. And he sent me a guitar to work on for him. But the thing is, this guitar, oh baby, this guitar, he told me, exploded. Well, like I said, it's a sentimental type thing for him. It belonged to a relative of his. Holy cow. Guys, can you see this? That's the top. I don't know what's on there. Oh man. Oh baby, this one was really done in good, guys. This is I don't know what year Martin is. Let's check it out. This is a Martin. What's left of it, so we can show it to you. Yeah, come here, camera. This is a Martin, right? And it looks like both sides have been blown completely out. They have. Look at that. Wow. That, is a total nice. Let's see what the back looks like. Well, surprisingly, well, no, wait a minute. Let's get the tape off the back and see what it looks like on that. So hang in there, guys. We're going to fix this thing up and see what it's going to do what it's going to cost you to get this thing fixed. Wow, that's a mess, isn't it? But it used to be a nice little Martin. Nice little playing one. Still plays, but see if we can't get it fixed up for him and let him have an idea what it's going to cost you to get this thing back running again. So hang in there, guys. Well, guys, I've looked this guitar up and down and left and right, and I think I can safely say that this guitar is Willie Nelson's guitar's baby brother. Martin caved in. Wow. One thing I got to do if I can even guesstimate it, fixing this thing, get that tape off there. That's got to come off so I can see what kind of shape the top's in. I'm hoping it's much better than the sides because those are wrecked. And even the good sides are split. Let me show you those. Let's take this camera down a bit. You can see it's light or not, but that split runs all the way through to the side and into the neck area. That's pretty deep. But let's do this, guys. Let's check it out. before we all throw our hands up in panic, at least me, let's get this tape off here and see what this top looks like. And hopefully it's not in as bad a shape as the rest of this. It has something to work it from. Whoa, hey, let's drop everything. That's one thing you don't want to do, guys, is put electrical tape on a guitar. This thing's tearing up the finish big time. Of course, why am I complaining about that? It's just a total wreck. Anyway, never use electrical tape, you know, always use painter's tape. It'll stick as well and hold it good. And we'll end up taking the whole thing off with it. Alright, now I got to stop there because I end up pulling whatever else that wood's left on that, on the sides. Let's see what it looks like. Alright, come on, baby, I want to see all of you. Well, it looks pretty good. I mean, the top was actually, other than tape damage to it, which it damaged it pretty good, is not that bad. You see this? Right? Little burnt in dog. Pretty nice. Little wood burning tool set. Put his dog on there. And it's like a pretty old one. Maybe in the 60s. One of their lesser models. One of their student type models. Didn't have the tag in it anymore. The label's out. But what they've done, they've gone through and added some balsa wood to hold the sides together and the body from falling on top of each other on itself. And that's never good. So I need to get all this darn tape off here and do a complete inspection before I can do anything. I hate to take the tape off because it's so sticky, it's ruining the thing, and it's causing the doggone body to crack even more. But I gotta see what's under it before I make a stab at telling what it's gonna cost to fix it. Maybe the back's like the top, it's just the sides that are busted. You know, that'd be nice, you know, not as much damage. I want to say, oh God, oh crazy. But this is the kind of stuff I love to try to tackle. If I can get the owners to, you know, spend the money to do it, because this is not going to be cheap to do this. Even at my half price, it's not going to be cheap. But he said he does not want this restored like original. He wants it just to play it. Which means to replace this broken wood here, cut pieces in and fit them and go from there. Right? Right. So we'll see what we can come up with. Gotta get the tape off. And later we'll get the rest of this adhesive off with some goo be gone. Sure it won't hurt the finish any. Look at that. Oh, it's discolored. Hey, look at that, guys. It's absolutely just taking all the varnish except those lines. Damn. Of course, this was done way before I was told about this. I was told never use this stuff. But I known about it. I said, no. Use painter's tape. It'll still hold it in place and won't cause this kind of really bad mess to the finish. Oh, lordy. So what we've got in essence, is 2/3 of a guitar. And a bunch of really sticky, nasty tape. Where did John get this stuff? Lord. That's gone, thank God. So we got top and bottom are in good shape. I haven't checked the struts yet, but I'll check inside of it later on. We got a solid top, solid bottom. Up to the shoulders are okay. The neck looks like it's okay. I'll have to check that later with some gauges and make sure I'm not talking out of my hat. Bridge is okay, it looks like. So basically what I'm doing, I'm putting new sides on this guitar. And that's, well, maybe the whole entire side. See it? Look at this crack, guys. I'm trying to find a starting place on this where I can actually piece something in and glue and support the back side of it, of the inside of it with some support wood. put some clamps down, get this thing back together again. But wow, this thing goes so far, and it's so sprung, you know, it's been crushed down upon itself. Jesus, that body must have a half an inch to go before it actually touches the proper size. Now see, they've glued something here on this side. They glued that crack up, which they had not done, and filled in a splintered piece here. It's like, please don't do this kind of stuff. But here's the plywood right here. Sorry, it's just splitting and cracking away. That's never good. Anyway, here's the split on it. You see this? This is original, and this is just plywood. Just, I don't know, paper thin tissue paper wood. They put here to kind of be there in the meantime and hold it, you know, hold it up a little bit. But wow, what a mess this thing's become. So I'll be cutting it probably here, right about, oh sorry guys. I'll be cutting in right about here and working backwards on that part. And on this other shoulder, I would cut in. Wow. Where can I cut in? Let's look at some solid wood. I can't. The whole thing just split all the way through. I mean, all the way through. All the way up to the shoulder, all the way up to the neck. So I could try this. I could try cutting in, you know, both opposite sides. Cut here and the other side at the same place, and then putting a board in and bringing it around 2 pieces and finishing it up like that. But this has got no binding on it. Doesn't look like. It's just a regular, just bare wood binding, if you can see that. But you know, this could be a nice guitar again if I can get it back together right. But this part here is where I cut into it, because this is all solid. So you know, you don't want to cut. Well, no, it's not. It's still, again, I forgot. There's that glued mark. Oh, I gotta make a good decision on this, guys. What to do, how to fix this. I'm gonna sit this down for a while and think about it, and come back and let you know what we're up to and how we're going to go tackle this guitar, if we are. But before I do that, I'll take these old strings off, get the tension off this guitar like immediately. So let's do that. I don't want this thing pulling on anything the way it's shaped. I wish I'd told him, hey, you know, the strings on it, get them off it before you ship it and get in that cold weather. Of course, they're not to pitch, so that's not the worst thing. You know, at least he did that. You know what I'm saying? These are definitely not to pitch, so I'm gonna cut these away. They're old strings anyway. Those are gone. The nut fell off. And there's a big shim underneath this, so looks like that is bone. Somebody cut a bone nut for this and put a big shim underneath here and didn't glue anything. Even the shim's not glued. See this? Is there a second shim? Let's see. I think there is. There is. They glued that. There's a wood shim on the neck hole. You see that? If I can get there and get you to see that. See that wood, little piece of balsa wood? So, at least you knew what you wanted. Anyway, let's check it completely out. Do it, you know, the steps the right way, so we don't miss anything and end up screwing this job up or making a bad decision. And it's like, oh, too late, I've already cut into it, sorry. I'm pretty sure I know what I want to do to this. Just trying to come up with a good idea and a plan to present to him. And like I said, this is not a guitar that he's playing in concert or anything. This is a guitar that belonged to a relative of his, is dead since, and he wants it back in shape to play, not to show off or anything, but back in shape to play for sentimental reasons. And I can't blame him, you know. It's like this thing reminds him of his relative, you know. So he wants it back together again. And that's the good thing. You know, he doesn't have over expectations of what I can do or anyone can do on this guitar. And that's good because the bridge looks really worn out. I don't know if you can see this. You can again, oh boy. If you look at this, guys, the bridge is worn out. These strings have just dug all the way down, almost touching the saddle. The saddle is the lowest I've ever seen on any Martin. Whoops, there that went. And it probably needs to be replaced. I'm pretty sure that needs to happen. Anyway, those little dirty strings out of there. Put these away and go chase the other one here in a minute. You can see, guys, the saddle lines go all the way, almost touching the bridge as far as the depth of them are concerned. And there's a chip out of this part of the bridge. And the bridge is definitely, no, it's not good in, okay. See that chip out of the bridge? This thing needs to be replaced. And what are we looking at? That may be another. That's another shim. That's not a pickup. That's a shim. I'd be surprised if I had a pickup on this one. It's probably the first thing they took off it after it got broken. This pickup. Let's get rid of these nasty, dangerous, old, dirty wires that are all rusted up. I hope that's what that is, and not anything weird like, you know. All right, make sure to clean my hands. Make a note. First thing I'll do, like y'all have heard me say a million times before, I'm going ahead and put some of that stuff on his guitar's neck. Make sure it's protected. At least in my shop it will be. And I have no doubts whatsoever that I'll need to probably do this quite a few times. Get this neck back in shape. And I'm going to give it a couple of days to rest up in a rack. You know, a guitar rack. And then I'll see about doing this, checking his truss rod. And do the frets, check them, all that kind of good stuff. Do a complete checkup of the guitar. That way I can, you know, get back to him and tell him in detail. We have a detailed list of what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed, what can wait. And what's it going to take to get this back to playing shape where it's not falling apart on him and busting even more. Wow, that's dirty. Okay, let's get the bridge, some oil on it. I don't know about replacing that after it's been through so much. At least it's not bad. They pieced in something here, piecemealed it, and they didn't do a very good job. It's sinking into the body. So I may have to take that back out and do that again. Not really sure. There's a big chip in the body right here, along with a bunch of scratches. But I'm just kind of describing to you this guitar in general. There's no question about, you know, what's going on with it, and it's really, really dirty right now. And that's just from, you know, probably setting up somewhere, you know, away, so that you know, it's out of mind. You know, no one's thinking about the bad news about this guitar. But I'll polish it up, clean it up, save the wood that I can save on it. Alrighty. Let's check that back one more time. See, I don't see any crack whatsoever in the back of this guitar. None. It's all solid, which that's good. And the neck looks solid too. But like I said, let's wait and see. Give it some time. A chance to acclimate to the shop. In the meantime, I want to put some guitar polish on this and save this wood. And also, one thing to think about when this happens to you is save every tiny little piece of wood that you can, even the crushed bits. right? You never can tell what could be, you know, to an advantage to have as far as the broken parts are concerned. About saving this guitar. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and put some polish on it. Get it cleaned up again, or some more. Sorry. Clean on it some more. This dirty, nasty stuff off. And this polish I'm using works on every guitar. It's Nomad #1, and it is excellent guitar polish and cleaner. And this needs a really hard paste wax too. Later on, when it's ready to go out the door, I'll paste wax it when it's fixed. In the meantime, so I can get the look like when it's cleaned off. It may still have those, wear marks on it, but we'll see. Well, some of that's coming off. Look at that. I think some of that dirt's coming off. I'll have to do this a couple of times. Get all of it off there. Yeah, that's the dirt. I can't press too hard on this because I'm afraid I'll go right through the body. But there's a lot of residual dirt and muck on this I got to get off. But see how dry this thing is, and the finish is gone on it? There's no finish on it. It's just absolutely just flat, like it was just eaten away by time or something. I've very rarely seen a Martin with a finish in this condition, unless it's just really, 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 really old. And I understand it's not that old. This one isn't. That's some sticky stuff. That's that glue junk still on there, guys. See that? That's that glue crap coming off there. It's going to take a while. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Isn't this an interesting one, guys? And like I said, looking inside, there's no anything. There's a Velcro. Looks like they may have had a pickup in here at one time. But obviously not now. You're taking it out. But very interesting project to work on, guys. Very interesting. And once I get a list of everything that's going on this guitar, I'll go ahead and fill y'all in. So hang in there, guys, while I get a list of what's going on and let you know.